Hello, guys. I decided to do one more this morning. We'll probably spread them out, but don't want to inundate you with new episodes. But one of the questions that came up recently from one of my agents, Jerry, how can I find life settlement cases? Well, there's been a lot of guys that have tried to market life settlements, and they really haven't been that successful. There are some big groups out there that are using IT and they're creating websites, but one of the things that I always find interesting when you look at a website, look at the bottom, and they say, "Hey, I'm not licensed. I'm not a broker. I'm not a provider." Let me ask you a question. Do you really want to do business with somebody who is just gathering policies to send out to the marketplace? Don't do it. Okay? Hey, I've been in this business for 16 years. I recommend that you use somebody who has some experience in what they're doing. There's a lot of complication in this. It sounds simple. Hey, just go out and find the highest offer and, the market will come to you. Guys, it's tough. We have to negotiate with providers on a number of things. Some of them can be very difficult. They hold the line. Some of them will want a policy very badly. They'll increase their offers. Allow us to do that. There are probably about 20 to 30 different groups, and they all fluctuate depending on what their cash flow is. If they've got a client at that time that they're working with, always remember, providers work for their clients. We work for you and your client. Our job is to get you the best offer. So I recommend using brokers. I would sit here and say, as far as finding cases, you're not going to go out and talk to John Smith and say, "Hey, do you want to sell your life insurance policy?" Now, that's fine. But most of the guys I work with are insurance professionals or financial advisors. And they have clients that are approaching a certain age. And those are normally the ones that are complaining about paying the premiums. And I don't know if I'm going to continue this, or they've got a term that's going to need to be converted. Remember, converting policy, very difficult. I think it's only 2% are ever converted. That's a whole other story, but there are some things you can do with that, but that's not in this episode. But I would sit here and tell you that you just need to go through your book of business, find those customers that are probably age 70 and up, and see what the situation is. I'm not saying that you sell policies that they need, but I am saying that some people might not be able to afford them anymore if they are complaining about premiums or they're slow on paying their premiums, or you see they're in grace sometimes and you have to call them. These are all indications that maybe you might want to see if a life settlement is an opportunity for them, because you have that option. If the policy is lapsed due to non-payment, what do they get? Nothing. If the policy is surrendered, whatever their cash surrender value is what they get. But if you could get another option, which is the life settlement marketplace, the secondary market sometimes can provide a lot of cash for those policies. Again, it depends. But as far as getting business, I recommend you go through your book of business, look at those clients 70 and up, see what their insurance is. You can sell policies as low as $100,000, but most of the ones that I'm working with are probably $1 million and up. Okay, so that marketplace, depending on a number of things, the cost of the insurance, you just have to kind of do a survey. Don't necessarily depend on a calculator on a website. A lot of those are marketing tools. I like to look at a file, and hey, people use the calculators, but hey, it's going to be 15% guesstimate. Okay, you have to be aware this market changes. Right now, there's a lot of money in the market. This video is being done in October, and there is a need for more policies. So if you have policies and you have clients that maybe might fit a life settlement and they're thinking about letting this policy go, you should find out. But that's my recommendation. You certainly can do marketing and go after people, but it's been tough. A lot of people are trying it. Maybe they have some success, maybe not, but work with your clients. You have a better chance of getting things done. If you want the best in the marketplace, make sure that you have that open architecture, and that open architecture will help you get the best offer. Period. Don't send it to one group. Okay? If you do that, you're shortchanging you and your client. Remember, they work for their client, who is the investor. brokers work for you and your client. Take care. Guys, I appreciate you checking us out. Life Settlements 360. We'll do some more episodes soon. Take care now. Bye-bye. Darn thing. Bluetooth. I love these things, man. Guys, it works great.